What's up everyone, welcome back to another Gwent video. Today's video is going to be focusing on Syndicate and their brand new cards. Family Bonding is the name of the deck because all the Hale members are in the game now, and so we are running a bunch of those cards. Some of the brand new ones as well. Now if you guys missed my previous two videos, I did a Skellige Rain video and I did a Northern Realms Siege Mage video, which were both super fun decks. I think the Siege Mage NR deck is so far the most fun I've had, in this expansion. And that is a deck I do want to revisit sometime in the future once it's optimized a bit more. Now I'd like to quickly say as well, for those of you watching this video, if you guys are interested and maybe are considering a subscribe, please keep in mind I do not upload only Gwent. I also do play a lot of single play games like Kena Bridge of Spirits, Far Cry, and I plan to continue uploading those. So if you do want to subscribe, just know that I am not only a Gwent channel. Simple as that. Because I know that some people like to watch a lot of people like to watch my Gwent videos, but they don't watch my single player videos, which doesn't affect me, by the way. I'm not concerned by that at all. Watch what you want, watch what you want to watch, obviously. But yeah, I'm not a Gwent only channel because that would burn me out very quickly. With that PSA out of the way, let's jump into the deck list. So first of all, I'm running off the books. Gain 2 coins, 3 charges, your tributes cost 1 coin less. I'm also running Tiger's Eye. Now in the first game of this video, out of the 3 games I played, I was running Tactical Advantage in the first one, but I decided to switch it up to Tiger's Eye because I felt like it was a lot more flexible, especially for a decent amount of spenders that I am running. Anyway, so let's run into the actual cards. So first up is the first new card of this deck, which is the Brute. 6 strength, 13 provisions, a human witch hunter, profit 0, deploy, boost self by 0. Boost is equal to the base power of the last destroyed enemy unit with a bounty. Whenever you place a bounty on an enemy unit, increase this unit's profit by 1. This card is great. I love this card. I think it is extremely strong, but it requires setup. The setup is actually not that difficult, especially if you're running a deck like I am, which has a lot of ways to apply bounty and also defeat, destroy those bounties. This card, you're going to see some insane value from this card in the 3 games, alright? Next up, the Witchfinder. Obviously, we cannot run a bounty deck without the mother of all bounties, Witchfinder herself, Octavia Hale. We all know how good this card is. I don't think I need to explain that. So there she is. Professor, another phenomenal card. He applies a bounty and also his removal. Very important in this deck, in my opinion. Very useful against Hawker Smugglers or Messenger of the Seas or what's the card called? Melusine Cultist. You can go through its armor if you spend the tribute. In this deck, it costs tribute 2 to go through armor because of the book's passive ability. But yeah, it's a really useful card. I really find this card to be one of the best Syndicate cards in the game. So next up, we have the Scoundrels. So this is another great card. This was introduced in the last sub-expansion in Thanet Coup, so we all know how good this card is as well. Very useful in picking out any useful bronzes that our opponent is running in their deck. So for example, Hand Buff is pretty popular right now. We can snag a Hawker Smuggler and kill it immediately with the bounty, right? Or we can get rid of their like Skellige's Messenger of the Sea. Or we can get rid of Nilfgaard's Thirsty Dames. I don't know. What's the other deck? Northern Realms. We can get rid of one of their Meditating Mages, which is really useful. Or we can get rid of a Aretuza Adept or a Aretuza Student or a Banar Student, prevent them from getting any patience and get the bounty immediately from them. This is a really, really flexible card. I love this card. Whoreson Jr. This is a Devotion deck, and Whoreson is one of the best payoffs for Devotion in the game right now, and there is no way I would not run this card. This card is fantastic. So useful getting through so many difficult targets. Stuff like it can help you get through Defender in a way, in a lot of Defenders. Anything that's boosted by Tactical Advantage just gets shut down most of the time by this card. I think the only Defender this card struggles getting through are, Azar Javed, because he's 2-target. Is I think the monster one. Not Azar Javed, by the way, because you can just use the Fee ability, right? But the monster one, which is the Cave Troll. And Monsters is pretty popular right now with the double Keltalis deck, so do be careful about this. But this deck does have answers to that though, so obviously Whoreson Jr. being one of them, but we'll come down later. So now Vivaldi Bank, for a bit of consistency, this is one of the weaknesses of the deck. There's only 2 cards that actually help with consistency, and that's Vivaldi Bank and the other brand new card, Octavia Hale. Graydon, I don't need to explain this, one of the best toll removals in the game in a bounty deck, and this card will get some insane value in the games you are about to see. Anyway, Octavia Hales, 7 for 7. Draw up to 2 of Octavia's sons to your hand, then shuffle back the same number of cards. A phenomenal card. This card is so good. This card is incredible. So out of the 4 sons, I am running 3 of them. The Brute, the Scoundrel, and Ignatius. I don't think Fabian is that great, honestly. I think this guy might be a tad overcosted. How much does Fabian... Fabian, I don't know how do you say it. I'm going to call him the younger brother. I think this is the younger brother, right? Actually, no, wait. Isn't Ignatius the younger one? Yeah, anyway, this guy's 8 provisions. I think as a 7p card, this guy might see a bit more play. That's just my opinion, though, on that matter. Anyway, next up, I am running Tamara Strenger. Yes, Tamara is actually, unironically, a really good card now. She's basically a Vesemir for Witch Hunters at this point. You're paying Tribute 2 in this deck because of off the books, so it's not as expensive. And if you play in round 1, right, as like a proactive play, she plays for 5, -2, because you're spending 2 coins, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points. She's potentially 15 points assuming you play all these Witch Hunters at some point in the game. She's a really powerful card in that sense. She also helps you protect your stuff like Vigilantes, your Witch Hunter Executioners. You know, just makes them that much more difficult to kill, right? Horson's Freak Show. You know, Tunnel Drill has been nerfed now, and I don't think Tunnel Drill is a bad card. It just needs a lot more setup. I think it has a place in the game now, but Horson's Freak Show is now, by default, the best mid-range removal card that Syndicate has access to. Slap him on the board, profit 2, and just start removing things which have bounty. Great card, very flexible. Ignatius Hale, the 3rd and final son in... I think this is the final son, yeah. So this is the epic version of the Brute. 12 for 6, deploy, damage this unit by its tribute cost. Tribute 9, cancel the deploy ability. Whenever you place a bounty on an enemy unit, reduce this unit's tribute cost by 1. So with the amount of bounties we're applying in this deck, this card can get a pretty decent value. For 6 provisions, not bad at all. If I ignore Witchfinder, because she obviously, her bounty application is based on whether or not my opponent removes her or not, I can apply 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bounties. Potentially 10. So yeah, I think Ignatius is pretty good. I don't think he's amazing in this deck though, and you'll see why in some of the games, but I won't spoil that obviously. Then we have Gert himself, phenomenal card. The Purify is so useful, but if you don't need to purify something, well, you have a bounty, and this is a 6 for 6. It's one of the best purification cards that Syndicate has access to. Use him, great card. And of course, Witch Hunter gets value from Tamara Strenger. Hysteria, this was introduced, I believe, in the first in the first sub expansion, right? So place a bounty on an enemy unit and damage it by 3. If it already has a bounty, double the damage. So it does 6 damage if it has a bounty already. Again, a very flexible card, very useful to kill stuff like you know, Whisperers of Dolbathana. It also damages Sorcerers of Dolbathana and puts them to 1 strength and applies bounty, making them easier to kill in the future. Very useful card. It also synergizes extremely well with Vigilantes, because if these stick on the board, you play Hysteria, you're immediately killing something that's 5 strength minimum, very easily. Very good card in that sense. I'm also running the 3rd new card in this expansion, which is Purge. A 5 provision crime card. Damage an enemy unit by 3. Increase the damage by 1 for every Witch Hunter on your side of the battlefield. Death Blow. Place a bounty on the highest power enemy unit. With the sheer amount of Witch Hunters we're running, this card can easily start off as a 4 or a 5. Now, obviously, on a naked board, it's not as great. It's playing basically as a Hysteria. And also, it kind of feels... It doesn't feel the best to run this card when your opponent only has 1 unit on the board, because you do want to get the Death Blow for that bounty effect. It's really useful, right? Because the bounty allows us to reduce the tribute value on Ignatius, but also it increases the profit that the Brute is providing for us. So that's really useful. 2 Witch Hunter Executioners, no need to explain them. Great bronze card. 2 Slanders, 2 pretty good funds, 1 Witch Hunter, and 2 Vigilantes. Now, you could make this suggestion to replace the Witch Hunter with a single Sea Jackal. I think that's another great alternative. I'm running 1 Witch Hunter in case I need another bounty application, which can be quite useful, and also gains benefit from Tamara. But if you feel that you have a lot of coins in your pouch that are not being spent, go on for a Sea Jackal. I think it's a great spender. So yeah, that's the deck, guys. If you guys want the deck list, I'm just gonna scroll slowly through this. I'll put the timestamp in the description as well. I think I should. I keep forgetting to apply the deck list timestamp, so I'll do this for you guys. Here's the deck again, and yeah, as I said, you're gonna see 3 games with this deck. 3 games in which are actually super fun, and this deck performs surprisingly well for something that seems not that optimized. But let's just jump into the games. Hope you guys enjoy them. Alright, first up, it's against Imprisonment, okay?
You'll join in your blood onward!
Try to get some proactive plays. Okay, that's good. Vigilante is a proactive play. So it probably gets locked immediately. So, she's in hand. So I mulligan you, right? Draw up to 2, yeah, so I can still... No, I don't need to mulligan, never mind. Good to have Tamara in hand, that's really good. Purify or a Bounty is nice. It seems like a decent hand. I might get rid of... We'll keep this hand. We will keep this hand. Okay, so... Tribute 2. So we'll do this.
Eternal fire, give me strength.
Alright, Tamara play for what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay. Let's see. So this does... You're a Witch Hunter, right? So this does 4 damage. Unfortunately... Yeah, because I want the Death Blow as well, so... And since there's no other unit there, it's no point playing this right now. It would kill it though. Since Tamara is a Witch Hunter. Alright, so this Tamara play for 17 points. Minus 2 coins, so 15 point Tamara. There you go, 15 points. That's really good. So we played Hysteria, applied our first bounty, so Ignatius reduces tribute by 1. Oh yeah, because of off the books, his tribute gets reduced. Okay. Oh, that's a bit annoying. So I could go for Horse Son, but I don't have the coins, do I? This could be my Scoundrel. Alright. So now we have 2 Witch Hunters, which means this does 5 damage. Probably just gets locked now, right? This is Imprisonment right now. I'm thinking maybe it's better to run Tiger's Eye as a stratagem. Because I could have used gotten the 5 coins, immediately killed this, and got the value back immediately. But we applied 2 bounties, so this guy's... Okay, it's 6 now. Alright. There's the lock. So this should kill this now. That's another bounty. So this guy's going down pretty quickly. Okay, cool. So I can play Octavia, mulligan away the Scout Vigilante, and draw Brute. He's playing right now for 14 points. Not bad. Yeah, 14 points. Can always go for Graydon as well. Roderick comes down, okay. Defender.
Let their blood break their bones and spirit. I can't wait to hear your...
We'll do this, and I will boost Tamara. So now I have the option of Graydon as well, so that's a good thing. So this is a 17-point play. Do I go for the tribute here? If I go for the tribute, it's not really worth it because I'm trading on even value. So yeah, there's no point getting a tribute on a 4 strength card. So the way I look at it is you want to spend tribute if you're getting, I think, 5 points or more in an off-the-books deck, because obviously tribute gets reduced by 1. So... Does this look like a mid-range Nilfgaard? Okay. So... I don't do this. Just get rid of this. There we go. So I'm on 8 coins now, which means I can get a decent Horson's Freak Show if I need to. It's actually quite a gold-heavy hand. They've used Invocation, they've used Defender, they've used Brathens. So these were the 9, she's 7. This guy's 6. So I think they've spent slightly... Oh, there we go, cool. Alright, okay. Now I think I want to push, right? Because Imprisonment is a thing. Okay, I mulligan that since that's a brick. And you can be my fodder for the mulligan, so I get rid of... Okay. So they kept Scoundrel, interesting enough. So let's play Octavia.
They want the pyre to see which is burning. Just provide the kindling.
I think I just do this because I don't need Ignatius just yet, and I get rid of you. Since Ignatius is attribute 5, so there's no point playing him right now. Scoundrel pulls out... I mean, I have a lot of high base strength bronzes, so I actually don't mind. That's actually a good card to get, honestly. Use the lock as well. Okay. What am I looking for here? What am I looking for here? Witchfinder? Let's go Witchfinder.
Thou shalt burn.
Try to scare our opponent now. So this does 6 damage now to this guy. I'm Masquerade Ball, okay.
Don't ask a lady her age. It's unbecoming.
They can go for the second leader charge here. It puts them in the lead by 2 points. Yep, there you go. Alright. So, no leader charges left. You're playing as... Okay. I want to kill that, right? So let's do this. And then... do this, I think. Because I can then use a leader charge and then hit this once and then play Hysteria and killing it immediately. And it gives me full bank again, so I have a lot of setup here. Unless they lock this, which they can do with another Hunter, obviously. Okay, they play Thirsty Dame.
A superb specimen, truly.
Alright, okay, so. We do this. Do this. Kill that. Use this. There we go. How much are you playing for now? Boost. Oh my god.
That's just saying, you a bit peckish.
Evil around every corner. Be careful not to step in it.
Alright, so. You don't have Invocation. You don't have any poisons left. What now? Alright. So I'm just gonna play you.
Evil's not going anywhere.
Spend all the coins. Perfect, there we go. Holy shit. Them yoinking our scoundrel actually gave me such an insane brute. Holy shit. Alright, that went really well. That went... I can already see some flaws in the deck though. I think I'm going to switch out the stratagem to Tiger's Eye. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, see you guys in the next game. Okay, so against Guerilla Tactics. So this might be the standard Alzur deck with Brehen, right? Going first again. It's a little unfortunate. I have Octavia and I have both the Ignatiuses in the deck. I have this scoundrel here. I think I get rid of one of you. Vivaldi's Bank is nice. It's a bit of an awkward hand. Do I keep you? I think I get rid of one Vigilante. Alright, we'll keep this hand. Okay, so let's start off with you. Probably get killed immediately by a Rebuke or something. Or making a bomb, or... this is the Alzur deck, right? So, Alzur's Thunder is a thing. But this looks like Guerilla Tactics. I immediately go to the standard Alzur deck with... Okay, Scribe. Okay, here we go. So, if I place a bounty on this, this dies immediately. So, I gain 4 coins. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Another Scribe. Alright.
Yes, that would fit perfectly.
Slander gives me 7 and puts that down to 2. Could probably use something to boost it, but I wonder if there's another variation of this deck that runs line pockets but with Caleb Menga. Give a bit more flexibility, I think.
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
I can kill that, right? But I'm gonna overprofit though, really badly. That's not good. That's not good. So I could go for Purge, which would kill this because I have 1 Witch Hunter, so it does 4, and then the... I mean, I guess I'm reapplying Bounty on this, right? That's... Yeah. Alright, cool. I do lose 2 coins there, but I think that's worth it. I think that's worth it. Bars here, interesting.
I foresee victory for you.
Okay. Interesting card. You don't see that every day. I realize I'm missing Tamara's Strangler. I think I just play Octavia Hale here, right? Let's go for Octavia.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Think I just take the Brute and put back Bloody Good Fun. Need to play, and you'll play a Spender here. This is where Sea Jackal. Yeah, this deck is... They can be a lot done with this deck, but yeah, this seems like a good start for a Witch Hunter deck. I did have another idea with line pockets, where I run stuff like Caleb Menga, Morels. Because this deck is missing a few Witch Hunters, I could be getting more value from Tamara. We get the pass. Nice. Alright, so we... kind of traded decently. I think the only thing we spent was Octavia Hale. We get full carryover, that's also good. They lose one of these, both their Scribes. Do I just take the long round? Is that the right idea here? Raiden's really good. Do I just take the long round here? I think that's the play. Because if I go, I think a long run is better for me, right? Because yeah. So if we can kill Alzer, then the next turn if he has bounty on him, then my brute plays for a lot of points because this brute will get boosted by 6. Boost is equal to the base bar of the so it'll be boosted by 6, and I'm already got profit 3, so this guy's already playing for 9. Hawker's wait, what? Okay, this is interesting. I'm not seeing the normal cards in a Guerilla Tactics Alzer deck. I mean, I still think it's Alzer and Gord, but the fact that there's some sort of hand buff is interesting. This is a great hand. Oh, it's a great hand. How many bounties can I apply? 1, 2, 3. It's not a lot, honestly. Is Tamara good here? I think Tamara is actually not good here. Funnily enough, Tamara might be a bad card here. Actually, I have you also. Tamara's playing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 plus 5, 10. Get rid of her. Yeah, that's much better. I think that's better. We missed out on the Witchfinder, but we have Bank to help us with that. But I think Tamara is not good in round 3. Had she been in round 1, obviously much better. That's
Special price. Just for you, love.
That's a professor.
Fear's already besmirched your breeches, I presume.
Alright, so both their hand buff are gone. They have Dunker left, obviously. This does 3 damage, right? Yeah. So with Scoundrel, it would be good to yoink out a Dolpathon or Sorceress. Unless they drew into it, right? So, obviously. The best part about in and off the books deck, this only costs 1 coin. There's the Dunker.
Taking up at ease. Would you like an arrow to the head instead?
Is that my Horse and Junior? We'll wait a turn, actually. I'll do this.
Wag your tongue to anyone and see it swiftly removed.
Oh. Interesting. Interesting. You have all your units in your hand? So there are no specials in your hand? Interesting, okay.
Ugh, stop gurgling like that.
Alright, this does... Place a bounty on enemy unit damage by 3. Okay, there we go. So you're now playing for 15 points. Not bad. There's the Whisperer.
Grow, my beauties. Reach high into the sky.
Alright, so now we play you. This is the best theme in the entire journey. Oh my god. Looking really good so far. They haven't played anything expensive. You haven't seen any of their high-end golds, but this is a good start. That's 18. So they are playing hand buff. They have Dark in hand. This might be Sheldon Skaggs, honestly. I can apply bounty on this, actually.
The flames of righteousness do not scorch the innocent!
I need... So the reason I'm doing this is because I get 6 coins, but also my Brute is playing for a lot. A lot. Simless, alright. So, boost self by 6, profit 6, right?
Why should I, an elf, a sage, converse with an
Oh, that's a lot of hand buff. So I need to find a way to spend 3 coins. And I do have it right here, okay. On the melee row. It's in the back row. Alright, so I do this. And then I gain 6 coins, boost self by 6, right? Yeah.
Don't think, just do.
Alright, cool. This is like a weird Guerilla Tactics hand buff deck. Circle of Life comes in. I'm assuming Sheldon Skaggs and a Glaze are in hand. At least Sheldon Skaggs is for sure in hand, for sure. Ooh, I have to be careful here. Brehen is a thing, right? I guess they have a good Brehen target now, always. Is there a way I can stop that from happening? I don't think so, because this is always going to move to the far right. So they're always going to get good Brehen. Yeah, oh well. Oh well. Alright. What are we looking for? So... I need to apply Bounty, I just realized. I have no way to apply Bounty. Never mind. Found you.
Thou shalt burn.
On the top too? I just get to retain all my coins. Holy shit. So their Brehen is looking really good. Okay, there's a repeat. Okay. I am gaining 2 coins. So 1, 2...
Evil's not going anywhere.
I overprofit by 1 coin? Yeah, that's okay. Show me your Skaggs, buddy. Okay, so you don't have Brehen. Okay, interesting. There's... Oh, wow, it's a fog? Really? So the last card is Torque, then. Okay. I mean, we are looking very comfortable. I'm assuming the last card is Torque. 1, 2... Yep, there we go. Very, very easy win there. Very easy win. Alright, cool. I mean, I know the last card was definitely Torque, right? That's how our opponent was. That's why our opponent was playing Handbook. But I'm surprised why they were playing Guerilla Tactics. Why were you playing Guerilla Tactics? I didn't see a Brehen. Alright, you know what? Pretty good game there. Alright, I'll try to find one more game since I do have the time to record. Alright, let's go. Okay, here we go. Rage of the Sea. Okay, this is more like it. This is something I wanted to see. This is a much more of a quote-unquote meta deck. I still think it's too early to say what's meta. They're playing Rio, which I can't banish. We're going first again. That's annoying. Look at you. Look at you. So we're gonna kill messengers, right? Messengers, we have bloody good fun. This is also useful. Looks like a great hand. Let's keep this. Looks like a very good hand.
We can't let evil and spells spread.
Evil and spell spread. Right, so the biggest threats are messengers and Fukusia. Gutting Slash, okay. Alright, if you say so. Interestingly enough, I do have a proactive play. I can play Octavia. Now,
Prejudice can carry a high
draw
price.
you two.
They pay it always.
And then mulligan away one of you, and I think I want to mulligan away Witchfinder? Might keep Witchfinder. Bloody good fun. Let's get rid of Slander. Alright, cool. Melusine Cultist. I wish they had another unit here. Really wish they had another unit here. I guess I don't care about Deathblow then. Oh wait, I did the maths wrong. Shoot. It starts at 3 damage, not 4. I'm stupid. Oopsie daisy. Okay, they drop. So I can still kind of salvage this. Okay, Melusine. Okay.
Slow, ain't ya?
Alright, so I just want to stack Rose so I can reduce the value of Messenger of the Sea. Get rid of Melusine so it doesn't grow. If they do play Fukusia, then to res it, or Sigrifa's right to res it, I can... Holy shit, I just realized, if we get a bounty somehow on this, right, by purifying it and then killing it, Our brute is going to be insane. Okay, so far no bounties applied though, which is not good. Yeah, I misplayed this. For some reason I thought it starts at 4. It starts at 3. Alright. Covenant of Steel. Okay. That rain does help, doesn't it? I guess I do this. They have Squirrel. Okay, so they have one messenger in hand. I'm missing both of these. Is it good to just kill this? Because they can always res it in the future, right? I think it's a bad idea to give them this. But it might be the best target, honestly.
In the end,
Thing is, a long run against rain is really bad for me. Because if they manage to stack up a lot of rain, which I can't really stop, I just lose to Sigrifa or Fukushia into this guy, Ryogon. And there's the Ermion. I guess the res is coming now? Yeah. I really don't want to pass though. No leader charge, interesting.
repay her with reverence.
Repay her with reverence. Okay, interesting. No leader charge. I guess I just take the long run, boss here. I don't get last say, unfortunately. Might be a big mistake here. Tears of the Siren is enough. Messenger of the Sea is I think, a great addition to Skellige. Such a good bronze, holy sh... It's so good. I am not happy about this. I think we traded up... down, actually. We traded poorly. What am I looking for here? These are all good, actually. Dry pass, I can go for this. How many coins do I have? I'll keep this hand. I think I have 1 coin, right? No, 2 coins. Ignatius is not looking great in this deck. I have not applied as many bounties as I thought I would. I'll probably replace Ignatius with something else. Okay, I have 2 coins. I assume they take the long round. No, they're actually considering. I saw them hover. Because a long run for them on paper should be much better for them, since they have a lot of ways to apply rain. Fukushia, another one of these, little half-roos, obviously 2 leader charges, Sigriffon to Melusine, Fulmar, a lot of ways. They are pushing, okay. There's a Sigriffon. Alright. So if I use this, I see 6 cards. 6 cards, that's half my deck. This does 6 damage. Can apply bounty on it. Place a bounty on enemy, unit for 3. Swallowblood Priest, okay.
Accept our sacrifice!
Effectively have 6 right now. There we go. So this is where they play Gigascorp Decoction or Delirium, one of them. Yep, there is a Gigascorp. As expected. How much are you playing for? You're not a bad drop, honestly. I could save it.
Evil's not going anywhere.
Armored Drakkar. Alright. So obviously they have Bride of the Sea set up. Yeah, it's a bit scary. Thankfully, Defender's gone. So if I can draw into Kurt and purify the Melusine, and then I draw Graydon as well, my Brute is going to be insane. He'll boost himself by minimum 8. He should boost himself by 10 because the first play of Melusine would be really good. Okay, that's Tamara. Again, Tamara in round 3 seems a bit iffy. Oh my god. We have bounty application with Witchfinder. I really want Professor. I think Tamara's bad here again. Okay. Yeah. It's not the best, is it? I might as well just drop you. You're still playing for decent value. It's my best proactive play. Everything else is a response, so yeah. So here's hoping they res the Melusine, and then I purify it into this, Okay. Alright. Okay.
Evil is at work. People have been sighted.
Trying to minimize row stacking. We have 2 Witchfinders on the Witch Hunters on the board, which means this does 5 damage. Which means I can kill that immediately. Leader charge comes down. Alright, this is an 8 right now. Unless I decide to spend the tribute, obviously, but currently not deciding because I think Graydon onto the potential Melusine is what I'm waiting for. I know they have Fukusia in hand. I know they have Bride of the Sea in hand. Always assume the worst. So Fukusia, Bride of the Sea, Fulmar. I'm not sure what the last card is. Maybe a Messenger of the Sea or another res. My guess is that. But like a res onto what though, right? Okay, there's the Fukusia. All right.
Sacrifices must be made.
All right.
On both sides.
On both sides. That's what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for.
Nothing loosens reticent tongues like a hot iron.
I just need to kill this, right? So there's two things I can do here. I need to find a bounty card, so Professor's really good, or Witch Hunter, one of those.
Huh? This mess his eyes only.
So I find Hysteria. Hysteria's not bad. What's more points? Hysteria's 3 plus bounty. This is 4. So this is better, right? It's a unit though. I think that was a mistake.
High time the north was cleansed.
I think that was a mistake. I should take an Hysteria. Because now they can use Leader Charge here to get more value on this. But I have an insane Graydon right now. And I don't think they're running Gremist. There's no way. So I should have the coins also, right? I need how many coins? 4 plus 3, 7. I have... Yeah, I have enough coins. I have enough coins. So... Okay, there's a full bar.
Bless us, great lady of the wide sea.
I'm still a bit concerned, right? We're not out of the gate just yet. Last card is Bride of the Sea, right? Into Sigrifa's right. Wait, they can't res Sigrifa. Wait a second. Okay, if I play this, I go into troll removal. I think I have to avoid troll removal, so we're gonna do this.
We are heroes, Rama. Are we not?
Alright. They're missing one charge of rain. Their last leader charge isn't playing for full value. Well, Storm in this case, but there it is. Okay. It's a lot of points, but this Graydon is... Please don't be a Purifier. Okay, Bride of the Sea. 3. You're not getting... Yeah, you don't get Significance right. So you can't res Rio. You have 7. Yeah, you misplayed there, unfortunately. You can play Gigascore Precoction, but... Yep, there it is. I think we win. This is an insane play.
Knowledge is a weapon of
great power.
Boom! There we go! Let's go! Let's freaking go! Our opponent misplayed, unfortunately. And that's my rank 3 game. Woohoo! I'm back to where I belong. Alright, that was super fun. So yeah, there you go guys. 3 games. I hope you guys did enjoy them. If you guys did, please do show your support below. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.